In this video, I just want to talk a little bit about what does do more mean for a Goldsmith shop owner. If you are on the internet, or at least in my feed, there are a bunch of this sort of content. So, guys like Alex Hormozy, even Elon Musk, who's the richest guy on the planet, and a bunch of more people, mostly athletes and entrepreneurs, just talking about how much you have to work is just work more, just work more, just work more, right? Do more. And what I want to do is just give a very clear picture to what that actually means for Goldsmith so that, you know, sometimes like do more is like, okay, then I'm going to do this and I'm also going to do this and I'm also going to do this and I'm also going I just wanted to make a clear video on what actually do more means for Goldsmiths. So the first question is, how do I know what to do more of, right? So I personally think it has to do more with deleting everything that is not that one most important thing, right? So for Goldsmith shop owners, that number one most important thing is getting more customers, right? Number one biggest problem in the Goldsmith industry is not getting enough customers for the Goldsmith shop. So that for me, looking at the Goldsmith industry from afar, number one most important thing is getting more customers. So how do I actually get more customers? And the answer is always advertise more. 100% of the time, if you need more customers, 100% of the time, the problem is you're not advertising enough and you need to advertise more. So let's just take a case per case study, right? Let's say shop number one, right? Let's compare shop two, shop one, right? This shop one, and shop one makes one post a day on one social media platform, makes one ad a week, either records it or makes a photo, takes a photo, posts a photo, runs the ad once a week, one ad once a week, spends $10 on ads a day or 100 Swedish kronor. I'm going to translate to Swedish, right? 100 Swedish kronor approx a day. And then once they start getting leads, which they get very few and very slowly, they contact them once and they give up, right? So that's shop one. Shop two is, let's say they make 5 posts a day on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. So that's 15 posts every single day, 7 days a week, like clockwork. They make 10 different ads every single week. So 40 ads a month. Spends $150 US dollars on ads a day. So about 1,500 kronor, Swedish kronor, every single day, and then contacts them within 60 seconds, 10 times before they give up. So just to give you a comparison, this is that input. This is what each shop is doing. 1 post a day, shop one, 5 posts a day on 3 different platforms. So 15 a day. One makes 1 ad a week, makes 10 different ads a week. So the shop one would be making 4 ads every month, and shop two would be making 40 ads every month. Shop one spends $10 on that 1 ad a week every single day, and shop two spends 150 US dollars on ads every single day. Shop one contacts a lead just once and then they give up if the lead doesn't answer, and the shop two contacts them 10 times before they give up and move on to the next lead, right? So this is basically to show you the different inputs. So now that we actually know why doing more is actually good, like all of these entrepreneurs and athletes just talking about more, this is why more is actually a good idea. So now that we actually know why doing more is good, let's talk about how to do more. Okay. So in my perspective, in my experience on running advertisement for Goldsmiths and getting a bunch of leads, it's basically just volume plus time. Do a lot for a long time, which basically can just be translated into consistency, right? Consistency is just king, right? Volume plus time, consistency, right? So this is kind of what it looks like to advertise more for a Goldsmith shop. So every Monday from 4 a.m. to 9 a.m., record 10 new ads. So every Monday when you just wake up, right? You wake up 4 because you want to win, right? You want your business to be successful, so you wake up 4 And then until 9, you do zero other things in your day, then record new ads. That's it. So you can record video ads, you can take photos and make those photos into creative ads. And that's what you can do to actually make this ads, right? So those are the things you're doing from 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. That's what more means, basically. Okay, so one of the huge things in advertisement, especially paid advertisement, is duplicating the winners. So if you have, because you will be doing so much volume, you'll be doing 40 a month for a small local Goldsmith shop. That's a lot. That's good. That's a good amount. You obviously can do more if you want, if you do more. But if you just do that, you're going to have some winners. You're going to have ads for a period of time that have performed better than the rest of the ads, right? And what you want to do is just click duplicate on those winners, change nothing else, just duplicate them, and then just run those. That's what you want to do on paid advertising on Facebook and on Instagram, right? So Meta, basically. That's what you want to do. You have a bunch of ads, you run them, and you run them consistently 5 a week, 10 a week, so 40 a month. And you just check the winners, delete the losers, duplicate the winners, and do this over and over and over again, right? This is what you want to do. And so basically the inputs is every single Monday, 4 a.m. to 9 a.m., make ads for 12 months, a year, for 5 years. That is basically what doing more means, right? So I think that's what doing more means for Goldsmith shops. And if you see the inputs, it's very difficult to see how you would lose, right? You do it every Monday, 4 to 9 a.m., do nothing else but record ads, Facebook and Instagram ads, right? You run them, you duplicate the winners, you do that for 12 months a year, for 5 years. It's very difficult to see how you won't win, right? So that's the video I wanted to make. I hope that's clear. And again, if I go back to the first or second slide, you can see all these huge entrepreneurs. Like this is full of Elon Musk talking about doing more. A bunch of different other billion-dollar entrepreneurs just talking about basically until $10 million is basically just to do more. And I have seen that consistently while we run ads. Like if you just make more ads and then duplicate the winners and do that for a long period of time, you're going to get a bunch of leads, right? That's at least what we have seen. We duplicate the winners, we do a bunch of them, and then we just do it again. That's it. It's super simple. Difficult because consistency, at least for me, as I felt that consistency is very difficult. Consistency is very difficult for me. But once you get, for example, I remember I did about 3 months of nothing else but running ads. And I did it every day. I made ads every day. I made like 3-4 ads every day. And then I learned that instead of making completely new ads, I actually just had to see which ads perform best and then make duplicates of that. And then maybe change some variables of those and just make the same ads in different settings and just duplicate. Just duplicate the winners, right? And do a lot of that. So Goldsmiths, if you do not know why you don't have enough customers, it's very clear you're not advertising enough, which is good to know because now you can actually start advertising a lot, right? You can just do more advertising, which is make more ads, make them consistently, run them for longer, duplicate the winners. Do that for 12 months, for 5 years, you're gold.